everyone, welcome back to Copperline Rattler Ranch. I'm Julia. We have a really nice day in store for us today as far as the weather goes. That windstorm that I kind of showed you a little bit of in that last video really got us some pretty wicked winds. I think our high was about 35 miles an hour for gusts, and it was just all day, all night, very scary. Brought us some cold temperatures. We've got a day today that is supposed to be fairly nice. We're supposed to get up to about 70 degrees. Light winds this morning into windy this afternoon. So we're going to take advantage of some things that need to get done outside. Don is at a point in the house with that shower pan that he has to kind of just get ready for the deck mud or floor mud, whatever that stuff is that you put down for shower pans. So he's just got that to go do. We've got to go buy that product, so we may do that today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be kind of cold and wet and nasty. And I'm going to work a little bit more in the garden. Like I've said before, I am no gardener. I'm still, trying my wings out on this. I've got most of the beds where I want them. I've got a couple of the pallet beds that I need to do a little bit more with. I'm going to add some of the aged horse manure that we have. Our friend Tom has a number of horses, and probably once every couple of weeks he brings us over a nice load of horse manure. So we let it age for about a year, and then we're putting it in the garden. This is the first time we've put it in the garden. So I put that in the garden. I'm putting some of the chicken manure in the garden, fluffing it up, trying to put some coir in some of the garden beds. And these two pallet beds that I have, I put a little bit of coir in there that will help with some water retention. And so we got that to do today. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. He's doing a few little things that we can get done. Hopefully I can get these done before the wind picks up. It'll probably pick up about noonish, and I hope I get it done because there's quite a bit to put in there. So let me show you where I'm at with those. So this pallet bed is pretty good. I got it filled up probably a week or so ago. And I just have these two. I'm sorry, it's really shaky to do. So I want to bring them up as high as that dark material is, if I can. That's a lot of material to put in there. And then I just wanted to point something out. We built these, and I did a video quite a while ago on how we built these. One thing we didn't consider was putting a brace here. As you can see, they're all kind of bowing out this way. So we'll keep them as long as we can before we have to empty them. I don't want to have to empty these things so they're full. But like I said, I'm not a professional. I am not an experienced gardener. I am trying my way, trying to find my way in the garden with some limited success. And I'm just trying all sorts of things. Well, it took 4 wheelbarrows full, this wheelbarrow completely full, to get this one bed up to where I wanted to raise it to. And as you can hear, the wind is really picking up. The skies are getting really cloudy. So I'm going to put this one off until another day. Fading. So the wind continues today. This is that storm that was in California the last couple of days. It is hitting us, and I'm feeling some little droplets, so I'm gonna have to get inside. But we went to Sierra Vista to get our deck mud. Don decided on deck mud. We just unloaded it into the house, so it's staged and ready to go. And we're going to take a lunch break and see what we're going to do for the rest of the day. We might just have to wait this stinking storm out because we did get rain and snow between here and Sierra Vista this morning. So, lovely. Donna's got this all ready to go for the deck mud. That's the choice that he made for the concrete base. I guess it's called a deck mud. And it's Portland cement and sand. And then we're going to be adding an acrylic additive just to help with waterproofing of that product. We went ahead and stopped the shower pan at the end of this taller wall, which is the wall where the shower area is. You can see the shower stuff there. And we're going to level this out because this part is the dry off or the towel off area. So we had thought about taking this pitch all the way back, or as far back as we possibly could over here, but after some reflection and after Don had been working on this for quite a little while, he felt that this area, which is, it's 4 feet wide, and this is about 5 feet, maybe a little bit less than that from here to here. So that's plenty of room for a nice, comfortable showering area. We don't think that the shower water is going to come back this far. So if it does, it'll still run off a little bit. So we're not worried about that. So he has taped up the drain so that we don't get any product in the drain. So he put the little drain thing on there, taped it up. And as you can see around that area, he's got some pea gravel so that any water that does get below the shower pan can go into the weep holes of that ring that goes around that holds these sticks. And then also the drain component itself has weep holes in it too. So all that's designed to help keep water from coming up through the floor, damaging things, just another safety measure. We're not experts at this. This is our first time doing this. We've watched a lot of YouTube videos. There's lots of great videos out there for you guys to watch. So we're not going to do anything about saying that this is any kind of a tutorial or anything. So we're going to get this done. We're going to do it all in one sitting. It's going to be this whole area here. And we're going to also put deck mud, gosh darn it, deck mud on everything. A nice thin layer over here. I mean, this floor is really pretty solid. And then the sloping, the pitching on this area here. That's what these sticks are for. They give you that nice perfect pitch to get the water to drain properly into the drain. One thing also, Dawn is going to be the one putting the product on the shower pan area. And I'm going to be the mixing person today. My knees just can't take it being down on that. Right now, I'm still having a little bit of trouble with my knee that I hurt in December. So that's where we're at today. Enjoy. You want me to start mixing the next batch? Sure. Check it.
It's ever so slight.
That's okay. Slight is better than none.
And there's a gap. I wonder if I should slide this to level it.
How big of a gap?
Not really.
I don't know if I'd worry about it.
Is this ready?
This is ready. Let's do it. All done, just about. All the extra that we have we're putting down inside the cavities of the block walls. Ta-da! Yay!
I could just shovel that.
Yeah. It is done! Yay! It took about 3.5, we think, 3.5 hours. Because like I said, we're not professionals, first time doing this. We took all the extra, we overmixed, and put the extra deck mud in these voids on the walls. Had enough to do several of these. Still have a few more of those to do over there and over on the other side. Dawn did make a little lip here so that it actually kind of flows, will kind of go whoop there. And then this side has got a slight pitch all the way down to the shower, not as nearly as much as the shower area has, but does have a slight pitch that will go all the way down. Woohoo! Taking out the garbage. Gotta clean up. We started with 15 bags of the deck mud. There's 2 here, 2 sitting in the living room still. So we ended up using 11 for this. And on the acrylic fortifier, we used 2 and 3/4 gallons of that with the deck mud. So that's what we went through. Not too bad. We overbought, but that's okay. I'd rather, like Dawn said, we'd rather overbuy than underbuy. All right, well, that's going to be it for this week's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comments and questions in that comment section below the video. And we will see you next time. Bye.